Well, we're out and about, keeping our social distancing here, talking with Michael and his lovely baby, which is really, we've got this out ready to talk about VE Day, which is coming up, Michael. Yeah. And you've looked after this beautiful Daimler Dingo, yeah, and preserved it. And as we'll see in a second, it still works and it's functioning.
78 years old.
How much?
78 years old.
Right.
Last February. So she's getting her 79th birthday now, coming up next year. If she doesn't get the virus. It's good because a lot of people remember these and it brings up a lot of memories to them, good and bad sometimes. But it's not only that the younger generation are coming in to understand these vehicles, understand what they did. And the Germans loved driving these, the ones they captured. They loved it. So that's very good.
How come you got it then?
There was a gentleman called Brian Boys in the Midlands, and he had everything. He was obviously in transport, and he had a multi-storey car park full of Second World War kit, and the army just sold it all off after the war. He tried to sell me a Centurion fully armed for 20 grand. Oh, no, I couldn't afford the petrol. And this old girl, she hadn't been out since I think about 1950 was when she was sold off from the army. And she just stood, and I've taken her apart, rebuilt her. I say we've just done a major overhaul. That's why she didn't get out when I spoke to her 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We had steam packet must have gone mad because I had 4 attempts booked on the ferry to get over, and I had it all set up for the first ferry from Liverpool in April. And then 18 hours, and I had noticed that the island was shutting, and I was 380 miles away. We made it. We got up to Haynes just in time.
It must turn quite a lot of heads seeing this.
It does, yes. The only trouble is, if you take it to America, a lady hit a camouflage vehicle, not this type. When she went to court, she said, pleaded not guilty, and she got off it. Because she said it was camouflage. She had to expect me to see it. So, yeah, you have to be careful.
Okay, so VE Day is coming up. So you kind of would love to put this somewhere on that day. Obviously, things are not working out quite as we all planned. But any ideas, or do you looking for some suggestions?
It goes down outside the Remembrance on Douglas Front. That sit there with the Remembrance behind. Those blokes drove these things.
Yeah.
They got us through. And I know there's a gentleman on the island that's turned 100. He was in 7th Armoured. This is in 7th Armoured in 16 Queens, which is my old regiment, and he used to drive dingoes.
Right. I believe you collect other things as well.
Yes. Yes, not ladies, vehicles. They're cheaper because when you turn them off, they'd be quiet. I get thrown out after that comment. Yeah. Yes, when London Transport got rid of their double deckers, I bought a Route Master. It's a lovely vehicle. Then I sold it back to London Transport because I've just sold my Bedford lorry. I've got my Sarah on the island. I've had her since I've knew. I've got a leaky JCB I'm just mended. What else? I've got Austin 7, 1937 7.
So you just like twiddling with things and making them better again, yeah?
Yes. The only thing I can't do is get my left leg better. If I could take it off and work on it myself, it's not too bad. What it basically was, I fell down a manhole. Someone had covered it up with a plastic sheet on the site, and I fell down, and hasn't been quite the same since. Put it that way.
Well, if people want to get in touch with you, maybe you've got a chance maybe to take this around at some point. Can they get in touch with you? Ring you?
I would take it around. Okay, it's a pleasure.
Can they ring you?
As long as we have to keep our distancing.
Yeah.
And there'll be obviously no one in the vehicle because I did let it on once, but the kids pull things, push things, and then when they get their fingers trapped, mum and dad have a go at you.
Yeah.
So now have a look at it by all means.
So should people call you or write to you, email you, what?
Email's the best thing.
Right.
Fern Cottage, or it's Fern-Cottage at mates.net.
Right. Well, congratulations, and memories galore coming back obviously for the big day.
Yeah, memories galore. I mean, so we've taken it right across Belgium and France several times. and it's brought back an awful lot of memories over there. So hopefully it might bring back some memories here to people.